Yo, what's going on, gamers? Wanted to show you a quick GM guide on Devil's Lair this week. I ran my Stasis Warlock with Aeons, Ager's Scepter, Imperial Needle with the Threaded Needle in my heavy slot. Our other Warlock ran Well of Radiance with a Kinetic Bow from Garden of Salvation, Cartesian for the Solar Shields, and the Threaded Needle in the heavy slot they had on Phoenix Protocol. Our third player was a Stasis Hunter with Aeons with an auto rifle in the kinetic slot for a anti-barrier, the Divinity, and Threaded Needle. As you see, I run past this champ and freeze him. We were pretty much counting on freezing everything. Unlucky death there, but we stun this guy. Once you put Div on, you kind of just run him over. The reason why we're pairing Divinity with Particle Deconstruction is because they buff each other and they stack, so it's kind of nice. I'm using the Scepter to pretty much freeze all the enemies in this whole run. We have the Div for Arc Shields, my Void Bow for Void Shields, all our heavies were Void, and we have a Solar Cartesian. So pretty much right here, as you see, with the Divinity on and Threaded Needle connecting, the barrier never got a shield back. When we get into this room, we pretty much leave the champ last and hit a finisher because we are using a lot of heavy since we're counting on Div. So make sure that you're kind of calling out when to hit finishers with your Aeons to get each other ammo. So right here, I just didn't want to risk it. If you want to learn how you don't get one shot by the snipers in this Nightfall, I would run Sniper Damage Resist with Arc Damage Resist. I had a 5 Resilience paired with Protective Light. I was getting one shot at first, but then I put on the Sniper Damage Resist and it helped. So pretty much when you get into this room, you want to take out these 2 Vandal snipers in the back first, and then I'm just going to probably pop my super here. I can't remember on this run exactly, but as soon as the teammates started cracking the shields, I went straight to work with Stasis. Stasis is just overpowered to these Nightfalls. I did get run over a couple times because I was playing really aggressive. As you see here, I just really didn't care. But, you know, you just want to make sure that you're clearing out as many ads as possible. The reason why the Scepter performs so well is because in big trash ads in these situations, it kind of just did the work for you. Also, I am getting my super for getting Stasis kills. So right here, we're just going to chain our supers in this corner. It's a really nice corner to sit in, although you do have to pay attention to those nasty Vandal snipers on the top left of the map right now. The reason why I don't sit up on the balcony is because too many things could go wrong. Now you can run Banner Shield or run different loadouts. It's just, I found that stuff like this was really simple to run, and it was really good ad clear. As you see here, we popped our super, throw the Stasis out, let the Scepter run. I mean, the Scepter's like its own super, and we're standing in the well. Pretty much just ran these ads over, really didn't have any issues. Again, when these ads do get a little close, sometimes you do have to back down. I think right here we got overran by ads because we didn't pop our supers correctly and the well was a little late to get the well back, but as you see, you can make up for it. You do have to watch out for those arc nades at my feet. They were kind of overwhelming. Oh, nice aim, bud. But when you clear that room up and you get into the next one, obviously again, here's a champ. Hit your finishers, make sure that you get your team some ammo. As you see here, I was low. When we enter this room with the tank, we immediately want to pop well. Why? Because these enemies that are shielded by the anti-barrier will get immunity. But when you're standing in a well, they're not immune. When we take out this barrier champ, which we probably should have finished, we want to make sure that we take these enemies out. It is a little annoying running this part without a sniper on because I've ran this Nightfall with a sniper, but the bows kind of do the thing for you. Here's where the Divinity really kicks in. So what's going to happen is I'm going to call out the team to take out the left leg. Once that leg pops, we're going to put Div on and just slay this tank. Again, you are running low on heavy, so it does get kind of annoying, but again, it takes the walker out right away, and that's pretty much done with that. Pretty much what we did here was we took our time, made sure we hit the snipers in the back of the map, paid attention to this brig, wanted to make sure we were clearing out all the Vandals because those are the ones that would really give us big issues here to make easy deaths because, you know, I mean, these curving fallen bullets are the most annoying thing I've ever seen in this Nightfall. And as you see here, I'm literally just shooting the dreg with a bow, just because I know that my teammates are putting div on, using that Cartesian. We're kind of using our utility of our loadouts. I was warning them here that I didn't have heavy, so we wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting shot by that blob and almost dying right here. Yes, sir. As you see, oh, yep, I did die from it. So if you look in the back of the map, there was a lot of snipers back there. How can we take care of them? Well, this is where stasis is going to come into play. Oh my god. That's bad aim. This is bad aim. Bad user error. So here, we're going to call out another finisher. What's really nice about the div and the threaded needle setup is that you're never really like worried about champions. You kind of take it easy on them if you're going for a finisher, because you know you need that heavy brick. But when you catch these enemies slipping like we are, so we see that there's enemies by themselves. So we really want to take advantage of that and take them out. Again, this could be faster, but I just felt like with this loadout, I always try and make loadouts the best for the boss room. And I felt like this loadout performed really well in the boss room. I know some people were using bows, using tikus, and using lemon arcs, but again, I actually did a double Izanagi run with Divinity as well. It was nice, but worrying about your special ammo plus your heavy ammo was kind of annoying. But again, use what you want, but you just have to remember that stasis breaks the game. Like, these Nightfalls just can't handle stasis, and stasis just runs these enemies over, and they really don't have a chance. Once we cleared that brig, we went up top and killed the final two champions, and this is where the boss room really gets interesting. We have two champions right off the bat, so we're able to get ammo, which is really good. I usually just run into this corner and get the boss's aggro off my teammates. That way I can stun both champs and make sure they make it in here safely. What's nice about this hideout in the corner is you can go down these steps and go to the other side of the map where those champs are. So getting ammo would be a lot easier. And as you see, I mean, that champion just falls right over. Without using Divinity, you might have trouble stunning these champs or leaving them alive for longer. Also, the Divinity helps us really well with the boss DPS too, to push them. As you see here, we're getting that finisher, getting that heavy brick, and we're gonna start boss damage. Now this boss room could be very annoying because, one, these arc captains can sit everywhere. I shot a little early there. When you're standing in a well though, that focusing lens procs, and as you see, the boss's health just deletes. We're going to use that stasis hunter to clear out the ads. Also, I see him popping his super. I'm going to apply my scepter to freeze everything in the room, just like these enemies. As you see, everything's frozen. The super's going to pair well with it. I think this gun's definitely top 5 broken, in my opinion. I wasn't really a believer of this gun, but I've seen a lot of people use it, especially Sneaky Bee, and he made me a true believer. But anytime we get ran with ads, we pretty much had weapons or supers to clear them out. These arc captains are so annoying. I went straight for him. I didn't want him to be alive, so I wanted to make sure that I got him. Second round of DPS, we're going to use our well and break these shields. As you see, I know we're going to melt the boss. I know we have no issues, so I am going to waste some heavy. There's a nice heavy brick on the left side as well. We're playing a little aggressive here. We wanted to show like how aggressive you can be with kind of a build like this. So when the boss starts taking damage, we're going to throw that nade, pair it with Divinity, and as you see, the boss's health is just chunking. Pretty much you're just waiting, being patient, and waiting for the ads to push you and really run them over and punish them with the stasis supers, with your loadouts, and trying to save ammo. I mean, because ammo is definitely not, easy to conserve in this area because you're non-stop killing ads, you're non-stop killing champs, you're breaking shields, you're trying to get the boss DPS, but you might not have ammo. So like, we're trying to save our ammo the best way we possibly could. And I feel like with our ad clear super, such as the Revenant, oh my god, I just got farmed. Such as that Revenant super, paired with my stasis and the trace rifle, it was kind of just running these ads over. As you see here, right when we break the boss a final time, we're going to put on that Divinity and get the boss dead. It always felt pretty simple once all the ads were clear. Hopefully this loadout helped you. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate all the support. And I'll see you guys next time.